This episode of LeapTV is made possible by myleaptools.com, your new vital online business and branding resource. Coming up on LeapTV, we'll talk about how to convert more prospects into clients. When is it the right time to rebrand, or when is it necessary to rebrand? And this week's performance tip, 104 power verbs. I'm Isabelle Mercier, and this is the show that shows you that small, intentional, and consistent actions lead to massive results. Are you interested in converting more prospects into clients? I'm sure that your answer is yes, no doubt about that. Now, here is what you need to do that. You need to stop talking about what you do and how you do it, and you need to start understanding and listening to the underlying problems that your client has. Because to them, it's never about you and how you do it. It's always about how will your product and service solve my problem. And as small business owners, we spend way too much time talking about the features and the benefits and the this and the that. Again, it's all about you. And what you need to do is spend more time understanding truly what the problem is so that you can be the best at answering that need for your client. And that ensures a definite conversion rate from prospect to client. So what is the lesson here? This is the equation that I want you to remember. 90% outcome, 10% service. 90% of your time and battle is spent convincing the client that what you have will answer their problem and fix their issues. 10% of the time is about the logistics of what you do and how you do it. If you try this out, and believe me, it'll take time. You're not going to master this in 2 minutes. I am still working really hard on this one. So don't beat yourself over it, but try it out and really focus on the outcome versus exactly what it is that you offer. You will notice a big difference. Now, Leapers, I want to spark a conversation, and here's what I want to know. How is your product or service making life better? What problems do you solve? All you got to do is add your idea, your thoughts, as a comment below this video at leaptv.com. And might I point out that this is a perfect opportunity for you to create brand awareness. So take advantage of it. Now, before we move on with the show, I'd like to say a little bit more about myleaptools.com. What's MyLeapTools? It's a vital business resource for all of you small business owners out there wanting to save time and save money. Think of it as your very own performance resource center with a constantly growing collection of tips, tools, templates, and must-know winning strategies to help entrepreneurs like you perform like never before. Now, as an extra incentive, what we've done is we've planted a code somewhere in this video. What you need to do is find what the code is, go to myleaptools.com, and when you do order a year of MyLeapTools, if you put the code in the coupon code, you will automatically receive 2 months free. Worth giving it a shot, right? I think you'll love it. This week's question is from a participant from a Crave Vancouver event.
My name is Bonnie Sainsbury from Left Brain Media, www.leftbrain-media.com. And my question is, if your sales aren't up to your expectations, should you consider rebranding?
Bonnie, the answer to your question is not necessarily and yes. Let me explain why. Now, if your sales are not quite where you would like them to be, there's a multitude of reasons for that. It might be because you're selling the pill as opposed to selling the relief. It might be because you're talking to the wrong target market, offering the wrong services to these people. It might also be because your unique selling proposition is not strong enough. It's not relevant. It might also be because you're not leading your sales process enough for your clients. You're not giving them the end reason why they should convert from a prospect to a client. If by branding you mean that, then absolutely necessary for you to get clear on the possible cause. And there might be a multiple of these things that are the cause of that. So to get clear on that, that is truly branding. Now, Bonnie, if we go back to your question of will rebranding increase my sales? The answer is, from a visual standpoint, rebranding the visual will not help your sales directly short term. But understanding your blind spots and why your sales are not where they should be, that is part of true branding from the inside out. Therefore, knowing that and understanding that would directly affect your bottom line, guaranteed. Now, Bonnie, for asking a question, you win a copy of our new ebook entitled 12 Smart Unconventional Performance Principles to get you into your Leap Zone. Do you have a burning question about branding, marketing, or anything about business for that matter? Now is your chance to get some free, innovative advice. All you got to do is click on the Ask Isabel button at LeapTV.com. Now, if you have to write anything in your business, whether it's proposals, whether it's articles or blog posts, this next resource will inspire you for sure. Check this out. It's a simple list of powerful verbs, and we all know that powerful verbs drive people to take action. So don't start with a blank page. Why when you don't have to? Get inspired and start with a killer verb. How geeky am I, really? All you got to do is go to 104powerverbs.com and get inspired. Never want to miss an episode? Very simple. All you got to do is subscribe at LeapTV.com today. It's free, and best of all, it's hassle-free, with our promise to you of only one single notification per week. That's it for this week. Remember, everything you've learned here today will do nothing for you unless, of course, you implement it. So take action on what you've learned today, and remember that it's much easier to do it than to dwell on it. Don't forget to comment and share your ideas and opinions about this week's show, because we want to hear them. I'm Isabelle Mercier, and you can find me on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter. Join me again for other great branding lessons and must-know winning strategies to help you perform like never before. See you next time. This episode of Leap TV is made possible by myleaptools.com, your new vital business and branding resource. Coming up on Leap TV, I don't remember, how to convert more prospects. This episode of Leap TV is made possible by myleaptools.com, your new vital online resource for branding and business tips. Coming up on Leap TV, I forget. Converting prospects. This episode of Leap TV is made possible by myleaptools.com, your new vital online branding and business resource. Coming up on Leap TV, we're going to talk about, I forget, oh my God.